Hey everyone, welcome back to Shamanistic. It has been quite a long time. I've been busy. I'm so sorry. It was just quite intense. That's the only word I can think of. I worked really hard. I had a lot of um 180-degree change in my life, and I had to, kind of adjust with it. Yet I did not forget what I promised you last time in my last video. What's so special about, so different about Scorpio women? Now we're going to talk about how can you identify a Scorpio man interested in you and the better in love with you. I mean, there are a lot of ladies out there who are, let's how can I say, bedazzled by this man. They're bedazzled by his aura. uh, they're intimidated from his stare. They're afraid to upset him. They don't know how to handle him. They like him, but they just can't. They just can't find a way that you know we women, we like to have a grip on with whom we're dealing with, right? But with a Scorpio man, they're so mysterious, so different, so intimidating that a lot of ladies, they don't know what to do. They like him because he's mysterious, but then they're afraid that they're dealing with a lot of danger of the unknown. There's just too much of mystery out there. It's a little bit scary. So scary in an intense, there's so much tension. That's what a lot of women feel when they they had no choice, but their heart kind of, you know, fell into the Scorpio safety net, if there's a safety net. Anyways, I'm saying this because it's a very intense attraction you will feel as a non-Scorpio person to this man. So most of the ladies, or most of the significant others of Scorpio men, used to feel the first intense that stare right in your iris, that piercing stare. Like, why are you looking at me that way? What is there to like? Why are you interested in me? Why are you even bothering? What do you truly want? That's usually more of the first initial thoughts they have, is suspicion. What do you truly want from me? That you have this much emotions towards me, this much vibes, or stare at me from the across the room, something like this. So you see that intense, piercing eyes right in your iris, and you're like, oh, I'm busted, I've been checking out this guy all this night. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of ladies have felt that. Was like, I'm busted, oh my god, he's watching me, he's staring, what do I do, what do I do? So that fidgeting of yours has already confirmed a lot of things for him. That's already a first contact communication. He's already talking. So since a lot of them are not very vocal, they don't like to speak much, um, give it some societal men portrait as well. And also that they don't bother talking to you because who are you? Why should I even talk to you or to anybody? There must be some value asset to it, value addition. So a lot of them think like that. So if you had experienced the first death stare, you are on the right track. Especially if the death stare has lasted more than 3 seconds, okay? For 3 seconds. Why? Because the first second, look, you already have an idea. Second, he is questioning. He got intrigued. Second, imagine. He's already questioning, And in the third, he's like, You see the difference? So first, like, So if you believe that that person have seen you and is still staring you after 3 seconds, you are you're in the long haul. He's gonna do something. I mean, if you, of course, reciprocate, but that's already a communication. Stop whining and complaining that this man did not talk to you. Okay, he already gave you the look, and that look is already a psychic communication to your brain, to your psychometrics, to your demographics, to your God knows what, to your subconscious. Actually, they want to know, who are you, what makes you interested in them. that you have to stare at them that way, or you have to emit the vibe that you are an admirer. You see? So those are the first questions. So one of the traits that I found looking around, just to give it relevance, they said that Scorpio men are intense. They love intensely, they hate intensely, there's no middle ground. Uh, what do you think? Even his sensuality is intense. What do I think? Of course. Hello. Why? Because um, this person is all black or all white, which means that there's no gray in here. There's no such thing as maybe. It's either I want you or I don't want you. It's either I hate you or I don't hate you. It's either I love you or I don't. Okay, there's no such thing as maybe. There's no such thing as I like this person. No, it's either this person, I see them in the long haul, or nope. Okay, so speaking about this topic, some of the women out there are going to say that Scorpio men are so flirty, they just go for one night stands and they just leave their women. Okay, I will answer that. It's quite sensitive, so please be ready. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. One of the reasons why Scorpio men are actually sexually active, especially on one night stands in certain areas of the world, in certain age, youth, especially the ones in the youth, okay? If you guys remember my videos before, I told you there are stages of Scorpio, so you might be dealing with a scorpion or an eagle, okay? Mostly scorpions, okay? So what they're doing is basically they want to sleep with you. So one night stand, they want to sleep with you with no commitment, with nothing, in order to know you. Okay? It's not really just the pleasure of it. Nope. It's about knowledge. So when they're with you, and if you are one of those ladies who have been we have been with a Scorpio man, you know this very well. They have been studying your body, they're studying your reaction, they have been studying you from the date all the way to the bed. All right, they have been studying you very well. They want to know who you are in almost all aspects, and the best way to know anyone is to sleep with them. Why? Because there's no more social etiquette, there are no more protocols, there are no more faking. Your biochemical reactions, your electrochemical reactions of your mind, your body reacts at the most primal and the most honest way possible. So at that time you are you're not faking. There's no more stilettos. You are you are just a social animal right there. And that's what the Scorpio is always looking for. What are you? Who are you? Removing all the veils, moving all the status quo, removing everything. Who are you? And if you do not match with what he wants, then he's not gonna come back ever. Even if you convince him, say, hey, I'm worth it. No. Why?